Chair, we find the treasurer, Laura's the secretary. We're the key post holders, but Christina, who's collecting it over there, is also on the committee. And there's peers as well who isn't here today. But the plan today is to give you quite a lot of history of the site and also to look at some of the nature that's here. It's springtime. It doesn't feel very spring-like today, to be perfectly honest. But it is springtime, so we should see some signs of spring. And already you can hear lots of birds singing. There's lots of sparrows singing. We're going to count some of them while we're going round. And the other plan is to do this leaflet, which you're welcome to take away with you, but we're going to do that today. The Law's Hidden Treasures, which points out some of the highlights of the site. Because it's been getting used by people in this area for thousands of years. So there's quite a lot to see and do here, especially on a nice day, which we don't really have. But what we'll do this quiz once we get everybody together. We'll start on this, okay? And we'll see if we can do that.
I'll get a picture of Mama.
We're going to slowly walk up this hill. It's quite steep, but there's nice steps here, which were only remade a few years ago, so it's not too bad. And we're going to walk up the hill. We'll have a wee look at this whalebone arch while we're at it, and we should be meeting others, hopefully, at the top. So we'll have a nice slow meander up this hill, and we'll explain some of the history of the place while we're going as well. Okay? We can, yeah. It doesn't look like much at this time of year, but right beside us, so you see where the B sign is over here, behind everyone. B in the black there, up there. This little area, anywhere to the south of it, which is towards the river, is our wildflower meadow. And you can't really tell at this time of year, but it'll be full of lovely flowers in about 2 or 3 months. This time of year it's all underground waiting to and yeah, we'll definitely see some snow rocks today, so we've got good signs of spring.
I have one question from my brother.
Go on.
The artist Suzanne is going to be doing plaques for each area.
Okay.
And she was wondering, where's the best place to put the plaque?
Hey, well, that's a very good question. She's spoken to Council about it.
She wants to know, she will be, but she wants to know where you aesthetically and in terms of accessibility and people seeing and enjoying it, where do you think would be the best place?
Well,
Yes.
yeah.
Leave the tax.
Okay, so it depends. How many are there going to be?
Well, one plaque.
Oh,
It's the
one
plaque
plaque.
to say this is part of the trail.
Oh, okay. We'll look for some place on the way round.
Yeah, let me know when you see the best place.
Okay, let's do that. That gives us something to think about on the way round as well. That's a good idea.
I don't know if like somewhere beside the benches. There might be a good place, because not everybody gets to the top part.
তুমি অন করে রেখো মুভিটা আর যে যখন কথা বলবে তখন তার দিকে ফোকাস করবে ওকে তো আমরা এখন যাচ্ছি ল হিলের দিকে এখান থেকে হেঁটে হেঁটে যাব দেখব যে কি আছে কেমন এগুলা তো বাচ্চাদের জন্য খুব সুন্দর একটা মানে অ্যাক্টিভিটি এটা লাইক স্কুল হলিডে চলছে এখন মিড ফেব্রুয়ারি মিড টার্ম হলিডে এটা তো বাচ্চাদেরকে কিছু শেখানো যারা ইন্টারেস্টেড এমন গাছপালা নেচার নিয়ে কাজ করার তাদের জন্য খুব সুন্দর একটা থিম এটা তো এই জন্য আমিও ফাতিমার জন্য বুকিং দিয়েছিলাম তো আমরা আজকে আসছি এখানে
And as it says, it's made from ductile iron, so it's made from iron to remember the Law's Iron Age history and decorated with references to archaeological finds now kept in the McManus Dundee's Art Gallery Museum. So it's covered in black wool and made it with felt from some of the local school children and the Kilnside Community Forum. And it does indeed signify Dundee's Iron Age history, so you're speaking about 2,500 years ago, maybe 3,000 years ago, when this place was a proper Iron Age hill fort. And that's up above us, we'll get to that soon, but the things that are on it signify the finds that were here. They did manage to find they opened up some graves that people were buried here back 2,500, 3,000 years ago. Some of them were even older than that actually. So these go back to the Bronze Age actually. There's Bronze Age swords here. Pictured at both sides, and they go back about 4,000 years.
Did you get a picture of the sword?
So we weren't quite sure what happened with them, the swords from here. They opened up the old kissed graves that they were called, and they never managed to excavate it in a modern way because it was about 200 years ago that the site got excavated. So they didn't keep hold of where the actual objects were and what they were. But these are symbolic of what would have been there. Okay. So there's an Iron Age sword or Bronze Age sword, and these things here are little jet buttons that we got that were found up here as well. So the few finds from that era. So that is again from that era, a long, long time ago. So Dundee wasn't part of the law, wasn't part of Dundee at the time, but Dundee people were using this even back 4,000 years ago. So I think that's pretty cool. that Dundee people have been using this for that long.
I never know that.
So yeah, very long
Good,
history.
thank you.
know, it's
Yeah,
amazing,
thank you. It's amazing.
And we do have a buzzard here as well.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
there's a buzzard.
Got the bird sighting of the day. This big bird flying over here.
Yeah.
Can you get pictures of the buzzard?
Is it buzzard?
Surprise him.
Probably, yeah.
I think I'll tell a photos. I don't think
That one, just enjoying the very fresh here.
Yeah.
Where's your brother's got right?
I have any.
That's now.
You want to get back to it?
Normally the crews come in and see it.
এগুলো হচ্ছে বাজ পাখি